Hello, everybody. I know I posted these super late in the game, so hopefully a couple people will pop in. Just noticed our Wednesday schedules are a little bit light the coming weeks, so I figured I am off every other Wednesday, and maybe those will help me stay on track and help y'all stay on track. So we'll get together and meet on some Wednesdays here. So we'll go till 5 today, and then because I do have dance on Wednesday nights, so I have to make sure that I'm ready to go to dance at night. Yeah, but I'll definitely be here obviously today. Yeah, I'll be here today. And then 2 weeks from today, I can probably do as well. I just check my schedule and make sure I don't have any appointments or anything in the afternoon. And then we'll go from there. But so yeah, every other Wednesday I'm off, and we can do that. So if you are new here, hello, welcome. My name is Fox. I am sprinting on behalf of the Heart Readings writing community. It's an awesome community of writers and authors. You can always check out our information in the description box below if you want to see who else is sprinting in our calendar. And I will also go over that stuff as the sprints go on. So we'll do 4 25-minute sprints just to keep it, make sure that I actually do end on time because I have a habit of staying late. So that's the plan. I am working on planning today because I have not done that yet because my work weeks are Wednesday to Tuesday. So we do 7 on, 7 off. So you either work 7 days, Wednesday to Tuesday, or you're off those days. I've been picking up shifts because my partner is on maternity leave. We had a couple people leave. We were really shorthanded prior to the start of flu season, which was coming up. So I've been picking up extra shifts. So I am super discombobulated. So I did 8 days last week instead of 7. And then instead of having my 7 days off, I'm off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So 4 days. And then I picked up a shift on Sunday. And then I still have Monday, Tuesday before I go back for 7 days. So trying to keep that all straight. I feel like I'm very emotionally behind. So I was like, let's do some sprints. So I know not many people are here yet, so we will just keep it going. Mel's here, or popped in at least. Hello. I don't know how you were not subscribed to my channel. I thought you were. So yeah, nobody else is popping up in the chat yet. That doesn't mean you're not here because we know how the chat and Restream have been working this week. But we're going to get into our first 25-minute sprint here shortly. Oh, Gail's here. Hello. Hi, Fox. Hope that you're well. Being from the Oregon Trail generation, I hope your hubby... He has. Yes, thank you. It was a long struggle. And I was like, man, yeah, I don't know how they did it. I mean, I guess they didn't in the Oregon Trail days. It did not end well. But yeah, he's doing much better. Thank you for asking. He's feeling back to normal, but he, I think, has some trauma associated with it. So like anytime he's like, oh no, I ate lettuce, or like, oh no, my tummy doesn't feel perfect. He's like very traumatized by it. So that will hopefully fade. But yeah, he is doing much better, which is a big relief because it was rough. Do not recommend the spicy lettuce. If anybody who's thinking about trying the spicy lettuce diet, it's effective, but not worth it. All right, so let's get into our first 25 minutes. Here, let me get the timer up. This is already starting. There we go. There's our Fox. All right. I'm going to get my planner out and actually I did my HB90 page this morning. I'm going to do more planning stuff instead of my monthly planner, I think, because I have not done that yet because I've been working so far every day of August. So that's my goal to work on during this sprint. So I will see everybody on the other side of 25 minutes. All right, everybody. How did you do? That was our first sprint. How'd you do on that one? What'd you get done? I saw some people popping in the comments here. I'm working. I did like my reflection for the last week. I'm also chatting with my Sea Hags, which is my group from the Follow Through Fix. That was our small group. We were just chatting about some stuff and things, which is good because I haven't heard from them in a while because we've all been pulled in different directions. But I'm setting up my monthly spread here for August. The washi tape is days that I work. So my work days, I put washi tape on there. So I know that like half the day is more than half the day. 10 hours of the day is taken. So I'm working on that and I keep working on that on the next sprint and try to get that done and then get this week's plan set up in there. And excuse you, someone's just like peeling rubber outside of our house. Like the speed limit is 25 in this neighborhood. So I don't know where you think you're going, buddy. Like, whatever. Anyway, that's the excitement of my life. Soledad's here. Hello. Such a nice surprise. My cat brought a giant caterpillar to my bed, so I had to overcome minor panic attack, take it out, and then give my cat a treat for being such a good hunter. So I really appreciate her effort, but would prefer not to find dead or alive animals in my bed on a daily basis. But this is her first caterpillar. Oh my goodness. Yes, what a good hunter your little kitty is, but also not super appreciated. Thank you. If you're going to hunt, please find like French fries from the restaurant that you bring home. Something she can share with you. Gail says, "Oh, what a good little hunter bringing you a present. At least it wasn't a spider or a scorpion." Yeah, yeah, friends with cats. I have heard I've heard many stories about things that you did not want ending up in your presence. It is a real situation. Gail says, "Didn't get much written that sprint, taking all my notes within a story and making a checklist of stuff I need to develop and research." Oh, that's good. That's the kind of thing that like will take you a lot of time and will be very worth it, but it will feel like I put all this time and effort in and it's not showing because it'll just be like, it'll be right then. The people who read it will be like, "Oh, this was so good. How did you have all these details? How did you have everything like so like written out and planned out here?" And you'll just be like, "It's fine. It was fine. It was super easy. It just came to me right away." I'm not going to be writing today during the day. I'm just trying to get myself back on some kind of track here. I don't know. My June and July were so busy, so crazy, and I have been dealing with arthritis pain. 2 weeks ago, it was like really bad. I had a really bad flare 2 weeks ago, and it's been better since. But then I feel like because of the arthritis in my back, I was like compensating when I was like walking. And now I'm feeling it in my hip where I have an old injury. And I'm like concerned that the old injury is coming back. And so I've not been like, I'm trying to stay busy so that I keep my mind off of things and trying to get myself control the controllables. So get my planner set up, make myself a schedule for like doing my journaling every day. And then I make my schedule for my writing plans for this week of like what streams I'm going to write during and everything. And like, see if maybe having some amount of control over things and having a clear plan to take decision-making off my plate, see if that will help. That's what I'm trying to do here. So all right, let's get into another 25-minute sprint. Let's get our next timer up here. If it will load. There we go. You just see exciting dance moves there. I'm also like, I got my approval for our big vacation in October. So I'm like thinking about that and I have to set myself a time that I'm going to think about that and work on that so that I'm not just constantly like getting distracted by it running. I need to schedule when I'm going to work on that so that I can, I don't know, schedule that so that I'm not like just falling down a hole of like, oh, I should do this, the shiny things, you know. Soledad says, "Writing wise, started a new project without a plan, got an idea, wrote over 5,000 words. That's awesome. So the plan is to get a bit more writing done today, but just a pantsing nuts." Relatable. Oh, Rita's here. Hello. So excited for the pop-up. Need to get some drafting done. Awesome. We are about to start into our second sprint, so you are in perfect timing. Let's get the timer up here. Okay. All right. So 25 minutes on the clock. I lied. It's not showing 25 minutes. There we go. Now we've got 25 minutes. I'll see you all on the other side. All right, that's the end of our second sprint. How'd everybody do? What you working on that one? I saw Heffern popped in there. Hello. I was working more on my like monthly goal setup, and then if you are fans of Empire of the Sun and you're on the Empire of the Sun Discord, you know we've had a rough week. We're just trying to keep it together. And I got sucked into an article on there because I went on to check. I was on my phone for a good reason. I went on to check for our dance class. Meg sent out like what the schedule is for the month, like what dances. And I was like, I can't remember if she said there's one week that we're off because she's had to travel for work a little bit more. So she's had a couple weeks that she had to take off. So I was like, oh, let me check the dates. And then somebody in the Empire community sent me something. And I was like, then reading an article and having emotions. So anyway, I am working on my monthly goals for the, this is my Moxie Life planner, which is like, I use my HB90 planner. This is my Moxie Life planner, which it's looking, you can't really tell, but it's looking so good and thick because I've been putting stickers in it and I've actually been using my planner this year. So this one has like a monthly goal, and then every week has a little like reflection page here, and then your weekly actions and goals for the week. So I use this in combination with my HB90. So my HB90 is like a daily, I use the daily pages. At first, when I first started doing HB90, I didn't, and now I use the daily pages. You can see this, the sun. I love them now because now this is my to-do list. My to-do list goes on here. Like, it just makes it so much easier to like see everything and visualize everything. But then I do use for like a more broad overview. And also my HB90 is more like my to-do list that I put in there, I put everything in there for the day. But my focus for like the reflection parts and the journaling and planning stuff in there is more like creative projects, like writing my YouTube channel and things like that. Whereas my HB90 is more like general. So this will have more like my, if you've used Moxie Life, it's got these 8 categories. So like your personal life, fun and recreation, your works, like I use it for my day job, family and relationships, health and wellness, like all those things are different sections in here, subheadings in here. So I use them both together, and that seems to work for me. I don't want to be like, I have planner peace, but I'm pretty close to having planner peace. So when I actually do them, but that's the problem, is I don't always stick with them. So I have been making some progress, and I'm going to brick my phone and not read any articles about recent interviews with Luke Steele because I'm going to get sassy about it. And that's all I'll say. So let's see. Yes, we said like Heffern came in, as I said there. Hello. Gail said, would KT tape help my hip? I don't know. That's actually a good idea because I've used KT tape with good success on my calf before. Like 2 weeks before a big race, I started having like really bad calf cramps and like muscle discomfort. And so for that whole year, I was using it before races, and it was like, I swore it was working. Like, I swear. But I don't know. It's my glute med that is the issue with my hip. So it's like this little like triangular shaped thing on your hip. And it's very small, but I had an injury, a repetitive motion injury to it from a race back in 2018. And it's flaring up. And like I said earlier, when husband is now having this traumatic response to eating lettuce, I have a traumatic response anytime that this flares up because I was in PT for it. It was a whole thing. So yeah, not loving it. Soledad says 231 words written. Awesome. And Gail got 202 words. Oh, so great. Y'all are crushing it there. Gail says, when it comes to size, my planner would look like a Hobbit compared to yours. Oh, you have a Hobonichi. Nice. I think they're so cute, and I love the way that the paper sounds on the Hobonichis. Like when I watch people who do like plan with me or planner videos and they turn the pages, I just love the way that paper sounds. But I need the like big honkin'. I haven't done my like weekly spread. I didn't do one last week. I don't know what the heck. I don't remember my timer, but this was the last one. Like, I love doing the big spreads like this. This is my capybaras. Sleepy capybaras. Wait, I'm covering his face. There we go. So yeah, I don't really like take this places with me. Like, this is not that kind of a planner. Like, this is not like a carry it in your bag kind of thing. I take it like on vacation with me because I'll like fill it out like every day. I'll fill out the day before. But yeah, it's not a travel. I use Google Calendar for like on the go stuff. So, all right, let's get into our third sprint. We'll get another 25 minutes on here. Let's pop up our little guy here. I think I'm gonna get an Alani during this one because I am like so sleepy all of a sudden. This is when I have my first day off after my 7 days of work, sometimes I am just like I am just struggling to get through, and I have so much stuff I have to do. I'm like, I got to try to push through it a little bit. So gonna get an Alani and see if that helps a little bit here. So let's get our timer up. There we go. All right, everybody, 25 minutes. I'll see you when that's over. All right, everybody. We are coming into the end of sprint 3. How did it go? I got my monthly planning page done. I got my weekly planning page done for this week. And then I knew I had them in my so I got this like tropical. I don't people stickers. I'm not a people sticker kind of person most of the time. I don't know. They're probably very nice people. Like if we would probably be friends. Like if I was at this beach with them, we would probably be friends and we'd be hanging out. We may be having one of these cocktails, whatever this is. It looks like an Aperol spritz. Would be having that, but it's got grapefruits. I don't know. We'll be having those cocktails together, but that doesn't mean I want them showing their faces to me in my planner because it's weird. Turn a page and there's a person. I don't know. Animals, give me all the animals. So I found that one, and then I also found this night forest one that I printed and haven't used. So I'm going to use this one. There's 1 week that I didn't plan in here, and I want to like have every week done this year. So I'm going to go back and use that one, I think, for the other one. So I saved those two, and then that means this week I can do my Summerween. I don't know when Summerween is. It's all summer for me because spooky girl. So that's going to be this week. So we're getting there. We're getting there. There's something else I was going to say, and now I don't remember what it was. I don't remember. Oh, Gail says we need a Jimothy planner sticker. We do. Like if somebody could get on that, if someone could please make a Jimothy planner kit, like the world needs that right now. We're going through a lot and we really need a Jimothy planner kit. I did kind of like, I saw that comment and I was like, I wonder if anybody's made one yet. And so I was on Etsy and then I was like, oh, these are so cute. And I was like, Fox, stop. Please do not go on the Etsy buying retail therapy here. So speaking of buying, if y'all were here on my streams on Sunday, you heard that husband and I decided that I need some like motivation. It's hard for me to like come up with, when Sarah gives us these things, they're like, what's your motivation? What's going to be your goal? Like, what's your reward for your goal? I'm always like, oh, I don't really know. I don't really want any reward, but then I saw this Fiesta Wear picture that I really want that has a cow on it. So husband bought it for me and he's like, you don't get to open it yet though, until you reach your next writing goal. So I have to set up, that's one of my goals for this week, like tomorrow probably, is set up what my writing goals are and when I get my picture. But then the other thing, my next goal after I reach my first goal that gets me my Fiesta Wear picture is I want a home Geiger counter because I just think that would be so fun. I was laughing. I was like, and then we can use the home Geiger counter to check the Fiesta Wear because Fiesta Wear may have radiation. But I could take it to Flea. I could take it to the Flea and like walk around and be like, oh, I want to get this uranium glass, but let's check it first. These are the things. These are the goals in my life. These are the things that I'm like, I wouldn't probably just be like, I want to buy that. I mean, I might, but like, I would like to have it. So Rita says, feel the same way about people on book covers. No people for me. Yeah. I don't know what it is. And sometimes I don't mind. But like, I feel like unless the author has a very clear vision of what the character looks like, and then they show me what the character looks like, and then I can be like, oh, that's what I want this character to look like in my mind. I know what you mean. Gail says 336 words on that sprint. Awesome. Everybody's doing such a good job. I'm going to finish work on doing this planner sprint in our last, doing this planner spread in our last sprint. I can talk here. There are no more Heart Breathings sprints today, as far as I can tell. That's why I said I was going to pick up some Wednesdays, because for some reason our Wednesdays are just really very, very bare. It's kind of weird when you look at the Google Calendar. It's like there's stuff. And then Wednesday's like the barren wasteland of the desert. And y'all know I love the barren wasteland of the desert. So I was like, here I am. I just, someone says big rocks and a tumbleweed 3 times and I materialize. And that's just who I am. So I will be here the 19th. The 2nd remains to be seen because that's the day we leave for day vacation. So I make no promises for that, or not day vacation, Labor Day weekend. Yes, we have 2 travel Dave Matthews Band situations in a year. It's who I am as a person. So yeah, there are no other heartbreaking sprints today. I do believe Jenna, former Hardy admin, always in our hearts. I do believe she is sprinting at 5. So after we're done with our last sprint here, if you are in the zone and want to keep going, definitely go over to her channel. I will share her link. And then tomorrow, let me pull this up here. Sarah D is at 6 a.m. Eastern. Cassandra is at 8 a.m. Eastern. And then JD Robinson Jen is at 2 p.m. Eastern. So we have 3 sets of sprints tomorrow. Just the Wednesdays are kind of light. Oh, that sounds fun, have friend. Cleaning apartment with a friend. Like, I do so much better when I have somebody like body doubling and helping me. My mom used to come over and help me clean, like back in the day. And she still will do it. Like, if I asked her to do it, she would do it if there's nothing else going on. But we're both slower moving these days, so it doesn't go quite as well as it used to. But it is very helpful to have that other person there to keep you going and keep you company, keep you going. And I say this as someone who's like likes to be alone about a lot of things, but having somebody help me clean is like, that really helps me a lot. And I would do the same for other people. I would go help people clean. It's good stuff. All right, let's go for 25 more minutes. This will be our final sprint, and let's meet back here after. All right, that is it for me. Thank you everybody for being here. How did that final sprint go? If anybody's still here, I know I did post the link. Jenna is sprinting right now, so if you want to keep on going, I'm going to pop over to her sprints for a little bit here too. I have to leave for dance in a little over an hour, about an hour. Yeah, I have to stop in at work because I have to drop off schedules and pick up my one med that I couldn't pick up yesterday. So I'm like, do I do it tonight before dance, but then I have to go the back way to dance, or do I do it tomorrow after I leave the shelter in the morning because tomorrow's my day with the dogs? I think I might just do it tomorrow morning. I don't know. We'll see. I have an hour to make that decision, or a little less than an hour, I guess, if I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to do it tomorrow. But anyway, I worked more on my little planner spread here. Oh my gosh, you can't see because I don't know how to hold a thing because I am hashtag not an influencer. So I worked more on this. Going to finish that up next. Yeah. And Gail asked the question that many have asked me, how many Dave-cation concerts have you been to? So I have been to, last week was my 70th Dave show. And we have 3 more this year, this summer tour. And then they just released rumored dates for fall tour. And if things go according to plan, that will add 3 more shows on. So it'll be by the end of the summer, 73 or 76 shows. And that's not including, I don't include, I saw Dave and Tim twice and Dave solo once. I just keep track of when I see the full band. So there's 2 different values there. Some people keep track of both. It's all your own personal preference. But there is an app to help you keep track of it. And that way you can keep track of what songs you've seen the most and what your rarest show was and what songs you're chasing and those kinds of things. So yeah, so we do Dave-cation. We do, we've been doing like 1 week where we go to like 3 or 4 shows in this like middle of the summer. So we're doing like kind of changing it up every year. So we used to do just like 1 little getaway. And now we're like, well, we might as well stay out on the road a little bit longer. So this time we did Guilford, New Hampshire and SPAC, Saratoga Springs. Last year we did Guilford for the first time and Camden, New Jersey, which is like Philly's home venue because it's just right over the river. And Guilford is like, we're getting shirts next year that say, we don't live here, but this is our home venue because we love it so much. And then we've done Labor Day at the Gorge, which we call Labor Dave weekend. And this will be our 13, 16, 22, 24, 5th time there. So, yeah. And they did Pittsburgh this year. They played in Burgettstown, which is Star Lake, which is our concert venue in the summer. So we got that. They used to play 2 shows every single year here in Pittsburgh. And then now we get a show every 2 or 3 years. So anyway, thank you for being here. Thanks everybody for being here. I appreciate it so much. I will see everybody on Sunday night, if not before then sometime. Sunday night, 7 to 9:30 here on this channel will sprint. I'll see probably some of you over in